Do everything to avoid the spirit of complacency. Avoid that spirit that tries to get you to be comfortable in unpleasant circumstances and situations. You find yourself in relationships that are not only verbally but also physically abusive, and you are finding different excuses in your mind to stay in that. After all, you believe that love truly is the key, and it is love that heals. Nobody is debating that. But also, what about your own safety, your own life, your mission, the purpose, and that which you are here to fulfill? For we know that the wicked one has already established certain frequency patterns in place that others have adopted, knowing and unknowingly, that works in their lives, and it actually hinders those who are choosing to side with the one and only true God. So you cannot allow yourself to be adapting to certain situations and scenarios that are carefully orchestrated from higher unseen dimensions that are working against the righteous and the chosen. Do not find yourself being comfortable with a job that is paying you lesser than what you truly know you deserve, and you don't have a plan in place that will get you to elevate beyond that, because you know you are going somewhere. Find it within yourself to always tap into the courage and that knowing, that faith factor that would get you to say, I know I deserve better. And even though I have to deal with this for right now, I am going to push myself through this for this amount of time. And after this, I have to get this to get to the next step. It is truly within us to be able to rise even in higher mental degrees and apply this faith even to the external world to see real results. When we speak of elevation, when we speak of God taking people from the dirt and placing them amongst princes and kings, it comes down truly to the inner faith, the inner knowing that even though I am here right now, I do know I deserve better. I do know I will attain better. I don't know how I'm gonna get there, but I do know the where. You've already figured out one piece of the puzzle, the where. Once you got the where together and you got the why together, the next is going to be the how. And putting together the how is much more easier. So my dear brothers and sisters, do take it upon yourself to push yourself, to put yourself in certain positions where you can accelerate that which is going to get you to truly be free. Because freedom really is that first and foremost priority on the list of a hard-working man or woman. When you sit down and you think, you say, I wish I could be in a position where I do not have to work as hard. It is not that you don't want to work, but you also know that you are not going to be turned into an ox for somebody else's plantation, right? And then at the end, they probably just toss you to the side after they're done with you and find another one to replace you. You're saying, no, you are now going to utilize your mind. You're going to utilize your faith. You're going to work diligently. You're going to actually save. You're going to cut back on certain things that are getting you to overly spend. You're going to restrain your senses because you're getting to see that actually the core of it is coming down to the senses. You're realizing that there are certain desires that have been implanted inside of you that are getting you to overly indulge, that are getting you to go out of your way. You're saying it cannot be like that anymore. You are saying you now have a very, very clear vision. You have a very, very clear focus, and you will not stop till you get to this destination. So do not be comfortable. Do not allow yourself to be comfortable with that which is only going to keep you in the same spot. You are running a race. You must get to the finish line. You know that there is a finish line. You know that you are not just an empty vessel. An empty vessel that's just going to complain and make a lot of noise. In fact, you've gotten to that stage where you're no longer complaining, because when you look around, due to the fact that your spirit has been pushing you, you're realizing that there's even no one for you to complain to, because who is going to listen? Who is going to listen to you, right? You might have a few friends online that you could probably share some of your insights with, your thought processes and your ideas with, but they're probably just going to regurgitate some words back to you that are not really going to get you anywhere. So you're starting to realize that you have to tap within yourself and do that which is necessary to get you to where you truly need to be. Do not be comfortable in unpleasant situations, because it is in you to attain even that which you cannot begin to think of. It is truly in you. You push yourself. If you are feeling tired, if you are feeling reluctant, just know it is that spirit put in place to keep you marking time. You staying in the same spot. It seems as if you're doing a lot, but you're really not going anywhere. When you feel yourself being tired, especially when you're supposed to push yourself, because you know that quite naturally, your biological clock, your biological self is going to tell you, yes, it is time to take a break, because you've been working hard. But if you find yourself being tired, even after you feel like you're supposed to be well rested, then you have to know that maybe you have to speak strength in that area. Speak strength in life, in fortification, in certain areas where you know you are being derailed. Yes, that way you can attain that which you are out to attain. Don't be slowed down by nothing. Pay close attention to yourself, to your environment. Yes, everything in you and around you is supposed to be in sync. That way you can draw into your reality just that which you need to get you from point A to point B without stepping on nobody's toes and without going out of your way. Really, I love y'all. I am the common denominator. Welcome to my channel. I probably didn't even get to say what's up to y'all when I started. That's just because I'm deeply connected to what I'm trying to get across. I don't really be having it in my mind to be wanting to slow down these days, because I just have to get it all out within the time frame that I got. So really, I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. I'm working on a book right now. It's about to be published. Any moment from now, it's going to be out. So I'm going to be sharing that with y'all. It's called Plan with God. Yes, we have to plan with God. Explore different options. If you find yourself being plugged into certain options that are not working in your favor, explore different options and trust that God is going to close certain doors on you, even just so he can reroute you to that door that you're supposed to go in, where you will be appreciated, where you will be loved, where you'll be embraced, and where you will be allowed to advance and grow. So yes, do not be afraid to apply the principle of knock and it shall be open, because you know already that God says and he does it. And once you start to apply these principles, you will get results. So yes, your freedom, that freedom that you know you deserve, that freedom that you are truly out to attain, be it financial freedom, be it true spiritual freedom, it is now up to you to not stop at anything that is going to slow you down, because whatever you are looking for truly is available. If you are looking for a stepping stone, if you are looking for a hand up, if you are looking for somebody that can give you the wisdom, if you're looking for somebody that can give you the coaching and the encouragement like I'm doing right here with my spiritual friend in need, whatever you are looking for, it is there. But do you trust that if you ask, it shall be given? Do you trust that if you truly seek it, you will find? Do you really trust in you that if you go knocking, the door will be open. Apply these 3, and you will come back and drop another comment and say, yes, the common denominator, you're right, because Jesus Christ is always right. We bless his name. Please do subscribe to the channel. Yes, please do drop a comment below. I would like to know what y'all think. I would like to know what areas of your life you might need prayer in. Drop it below. That way, when I'm in prayer, I'm also going to ask the Heavenly Father to look into it. Also, let me know where you are watching from in the comment section. And I'm going to remind you once again before we conclude this video. Truly, I need your support, your contribution. Yes, I need your participation. I have a team here in East Africa. We are working on putting together an amazing prayer garden, an international prayer garden, so the children of the Most High all over the planet can have a place in Africa where they can come to and pray, they can come to and congregate, they can come to and get the raw, organic experience, what it's truly like to connect with the Most High, with other individuals who have put the ego to sleep, with other individuals who truly put themselves and subjected themselves to the law of loving the Most High with the heart, mind, body, and soul, and who love their neighbors as they love themselves. We need a place, especially for these days, where we can truly get together. We can pray together. We can study scriptures together. We can worship, fellowship, and praise music together. It is being put together for y'all in the heart of East Africa. Yes, it is already in the works, and I need your support to finalize it. We are looking to generate $35,000. We have the GoFundMe link in the description section. Please do copy, paste, and whatever you can contribute to it so we can bring this to fruition by 2027. That is the goal. By 2027, we have to have this ready, and we need your support. This is for all of us who are in sync with the Christ frequency. Let's make it happen. I love y'all. I'm praying for y'all. I'm sending y'all love. May you be blessed, remain blessed, and may your barns and your baskets continue to overflow. Until next time, stay blessed. Thank you.